Hello boys, my name is Yoshi, and welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. We left off kinda tightly with a longer video, finishing off collecting every single weapon in the Hyrule map as that I know of. So now we're going to continue our 4+ weapon grind where we try and get every single weapon and 4+ weapon on every single map. We're continuing it with, Grand Travels, which is quite a unique map, and you'll see I have a lot of golden chains simply because I was grinding them off of Soundstones, but now it's finally time to go back in and actually do some interesting stuff, and oh boy, look what we're starting with, a KO competition. Level 1, but still, it's a bit brutal. I should be a bit worried. Not really. I'm not actually that worried, I'm just annoyed a bit when I have to deal with this at all. I'm gonna use you for the first one. If I get a different one, I might use Link Gold just to have a bit more fun, but otherwise, there's a particular mission I want to unlock that I did not unlock last time that I actually need as part of my fairy food grind, so I'm gonna try and unlock that as soon as possible. For Hyrule, I've already unlocked pretty much everything I need there, so I don't need to go back there. But beyond that, it's just one of these things again. Pretty much playing the mission with just him, as far as I'm aware. Because this is on the endgame map, I might want to use Magic Fountain Plus, but not necessarily in the same way. In fact, I probably would be better off first killing elite troops around the area, so I can at least get some other stuff. Hello. He took the kill from me. That's a bit annoying. I'll just go over here instead. Well, I guess I was about to say that. You know what? I could just kill Volga and he will give me the magic I need. Alright, we're gonna do this. Then use Magic Fountain Plus. I like how that appeared right as I did other stuff. So now I'll say attack rogue forces will make enemies reappear. And I do know that. I just focusing on these guys right now. Beyond that, I'm just going to attack and hope for the best. And there we go. Now we have all the low-level grunts here, which will help out a lot. By the way, we can do this now. So let's do this for a bit. More often than not, the best strategy is to just take out all the rogue forces until you know most of them or all of them are dead. And then after that, you kind of just go for other stuff. Oh, there was a single rogue force left here, but we are going to get them in a minute. Because there's tons of troops here. Let's kill them using the light attack, since that's our best AoE we have at the moment. Oh, hello, there's a Manandala here. Because we are using magic, we cannot defeat him in the same way we usually defeat him. So we'll have to knock him down the normal way. Thankfully, still pretty quick to defeat. Nice. Defeat him rather quickly. He'll remember this, he says, apparently. Well, he won't if he's dead. That's for sure. Okay, one more giant boss and then they'll probably start respawning. The same thing also has to happen with King Dodongo, which means I think I'm just gonna use this to knock him down instead. Why the heck not? Oh, hello. It didn't work. It did not work. We need to use Extreme Crush, like, right now. Thank you. He is now down. I don't know what I did there, but I'm gonna use specials to make up the extra X that we need. And we'll kind of just use his magic to get back into magic. Why the heck not at this point? More often with these levels, you definitely want to keep magic up so you can not get interrupted by all the attacks, including the redeads and other stuff. Alright, Young Link's back. Time to take him out. Oh, if this breaks because this is on Grand Travels, I'll probably redo it. I will probably use magic again. Just to make this part more consistent. Okay, the two Aerofoss are back. Because I did this in a spot, I didn't get the right setup that I wanted, but I think that's fine as long as I do this right. So I'm gonna try to set this up better. I'm gonna use this, then use magic, and hopefully that covers the entire area. Not sure if it will though. Yes, they do improve their morale after defeating 300 enemies, as you see. Okay, got rid of the Aerofosses. Now we need to get rid of Darunia, who's all the way in the corner here. Kind of awkwardly out of the way. You know what, I'm just gonna take it out normally. They're too far away for the effect that I'm going for to even do anything. Not like I need it to take him out. I could still take him out rather quickly. Except when he does that, it's a bit scary to deal with. Oh goodness, Young Link's already back too? Goodness, they come back super quick when I end this. I'll attack him in a minute after I attempt to take out these guys. They are redeads after all, and we do need a lot of those redead materials too. Alright, okay, now he's here. Alright. Okay, I can't see if there is another magic. Oh, there's one over here. Let's just use this. Go back into magic. And then do this. For a bit. Oh, real sticking some out. So let's go over to her next. Oh, and I'm out of the bombs. Jeez. I'm not using this properly, it seems. That was a very... magic did not last for long. I think I should use this again. Alright. Back into magic. Wait, so when they appear, they both appear as a group, I just realized. Okay. That's a bit fertile, if you ask me. 'Cause they're already annoying enough to deal with on their own, let alone two of them. I guess it's less heroes, but still, that's a bit annoying to deal with. Okay, I still interrupted the tap, but that was not necessarily what I wanted. Somehow I could interrupt. Interrupting him in all, by the way, is kind of hard, since this is supposed to be a troop that is immune to interruptions. Young Link again. I don't need to take them out as early this time, so let's go for some more kills. And then go and take out Young Link again, I guess. Alright. I don't think I have enough time to take Darunia. I guess if he comes this way, maybe. But not if magic ends. Yeah, that was a bit late. If I had gone right away, yeah, I probably could have beat him. Alright, we're done now. Kinda crazy, we went for one of these right off the bat. These should take a while, but there's not a lot we can do to avoid them, unfortunately. Oh, I should be doing that instead. We also have defeat all enemies for solo. I'm just gonna go with Volga, let's be honest. It's not gonna be easy, but I'll make it work somehow. Somehow. I'll probably have to use Magic Fountain Plus on all of them, but that's fine, I can do it. Just as long as I'm not terrible at this game. Already a hero right off the bat. Oh, we became a giant. That was quick. The main reason I worry about using Magic Fountain in these is simply because... What? You question Tingle's well-being? Leave Tingle's business for Tingle. Quite an interesting way. Oh, oh boy, we got the royal couple here, sort of. Toon Link and Toon Zelda. Sort of a royal couple in a way. Or rather, hero and princess. I say that probably as a joke because they aren't a rogue couple. I'm just saying it's Link and Zelda, but it's too late this time. Also, by the way, whenever you face Toon Link on this map, you will no longer have his normal intro or other stuff that you normally see him with. He always uses the sand rod on this item, which is one of the only other times a character uses a different weapon. Which is cool because, to be fair, he does. This is where you get his sand rod, so it makes sense. You should just come over, brother. Exactly. Because he could not take out Volga, apparently. At least today. That is a Manandala. I think I should just ignore the others and Extreme Crush him first, because he is very brutal to deal with otherwise. Thankfully, Volga is not a bad character. In fact, he's really good at taking out these opponents because of his really good second combo. So we can use that a lot on them. The problem is, though, as you can clearly see, because he's only a level 2 weapon, he is not going to kill him necessarily really quickly, but that's fine. Speaking of which, we're actually going to get his level 2 weapon in a matter of minutes. And yes, I'm dealing with Vanilla first because, let's be honest, I do not want to deal with his really jolly attacks. Mainly that attack that does a lot. And so I figured I'd just take him out first. And sure enough, the other commanders kind of just died around him. Why don't you challenge me again when you're a little stronger? By the way, too late. Just insane. Alright. Before I do anything else, Voga actually is really close to getting a level 4+ weapon. I should probably get his at some point. I'm not going to use him right away, but I'll get it so that when I do use him, it'll be not terrible. The main reason I'm not... Was that 2-in-1 sale? I didn't check, but I think that was 2-in-1 sale. If that is, I'm going to use this. Nope, it's not. Okay. It must not started until a few battles. I should have read that. That was probably it, like, starts in, like, 2 battles or whatever. Wait a minute. I need to look at stuff for a minute, actually. No, not that one. I'm gonna pause for a minute. I need to figure out where this mission is because I'm a bit curious since I couldn't find it right away. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I had to do some research. Turns out the area I went for didn't even have the battle I want. And by the way, it's another decisive battle, just to let you know. I do like locking those, but I didn't really find anything. So I figure I'm just gonna go for every single challenge battle that is either in the green zone or yellow zone and hope that I run into it. That's all. And then after looking at some stuff, I actually found out that there is a decisive battle in one of those areas. So I'm figuring, let's unlock and do all the challenge battles so I can hopefully find wherever the heck this challenge is. You're vulnerable to arrows, so we're gonna take you out first. Why not? Yeah, he's vulnerable to arrows, definitely. Alright. Alright. Simple enough, though. To be fair, we have to do these missions eventually, so I figured why not just do them right now? Because, yeah, that's a cool thing to do. We do not need to get to, like, level 1 Sad Rod. In fact, we may as well partially skip it for the first half or so. Oh. You're the one that's vulnerable to bombs, if I remember correctly. Yep. It's about to defeat the wrong enemy there. That would have been bad. To be fair, there is still some green zones to go through, so I figure for this one, I'll just progress towards the zone until I find the decisive battle mission. And then when I find it, I will battle it. And yeah, specifically I was looking for a decisive battle level 1, which I don't think I had found up to this point. You are vulnerable to boomerangs. So yeah, simple enough. Thankfully this was pretty quick, so it didn't really take much time at all. And I guess in the meanwhile, since I can't really do much else, I'll just look through all of this in linear order until I find the one that says put an end to the enemy's decisive plan, level 2. Well, not level 2, level 1. So I'm looking for Link. There's a Link one that's really good for something in particular. I've never done this before. I usually do not sell like this, but when you get worried and miss certain things, you'll get desperate sometimes and just do stuff. And yeah, that's what I thought. It's not actually the one I'm looking for. Alright. Wait a minute. Is this A instead? Let's check. Because this is A4. Okay, it's just defeat the commanders. You know what? I'll just unlock the one up top for no reason or another, so... yeah, I guess we'll defeat the Snowy Plains beast then. Let's do it. Why the heck not? I think this is close to a 4+ weapon anyway, so we need to do this at some point. Alright, we're gonna use you. And Sheik. And where's you again? Yeah, Wizrow. We need Wizrow as well. We're gonna use Wizrow, but not actually use him, of course. We could set him to get items, but I don't doubt we actually need it this time. Oh, we're in the water temple, by the way. This is also, I need to remind myself that this is one of those missions where we have to find the special key. I don't know why I'm going for here, so you know what, I'm gonna turn around and actually just reset for no reason or another. I often do this just to... so I can fix mistakes or certain problems that I might have done. Alright. Okay, here's our boss key in Central Hall. Okay, one of those is in West Room, which is in a pot on the other side, so we do have to go there, but we don't necessarily have to take the key. That's important to note. That being said, I am still gonna take the forces out around me. I have to stand, I think, right here in order to have them get it. Alright. Okay, that's the red guys down. I'm gonna come here and use stuff to attack this advanced recruiter that's here. Yeah, we'll come in here to get the pot, as far as I'm aware. It's here. Alright, there it is. And then we need Lakeside Keep, which is right up near the top, which is right close to a character we have to defeat anyways. That Vent Scooter was definitely really close, so... good thing I took him out so he couldn't recruit. Alright. Now that we have the key, we could just go up here and take the other guys out. By the way, if you take out the enemy recon soldier, reinforcements will never appear. So if you ever have that problem, you could just do that. Alright. Sometimes I think another reason why I don't always instant-take these keeps is simply because when you have too many enemies on screen, even in Switch, sometimes the keep boss will just not appear for some reason. In that case, then I have to wait on other stuff. Alright. Alright. Because we're on the Grand Travels map, an additional thing it has that's completely unique to this map is big No, bad, or rather, I guess Toon Link will appear in this map, and only in this map as far as I'm aware. And will, try to go around, like, medley, except he buffs your morale if he, gets to a set amount of troops. And something else also happens as well when he's introduced, but because, we already, took down the commander, we didn't get a chance to see that, but we'll see it a bit later, I guess. And yes, I was considering doing a different other missions, but the other mission on the side was a rupee competition, and I've already done quite a bit of competitions as it is. I think I'd rather not deal with that. Beyond that, if we can't find the item that we're looking for, I guess being my best next way to do this properly is to simply just go through every single area I could possibly go through until I find the one that actually has the character I want. Now that I think of it, I might actually be in the other green area anyways. I just misremembered where it is because of all the confusion that's happened. But on a different note, we beat that mission, I guess, which is really cool. Alright. And yes, I am interested in finding this Link one. Whatever this mission is, by the way, we're doing it no matter what. And I guess we'll get our level 4+ weapon that's over here while we're at it. Or maybe not, because we forgot to use a different item. Yeah, we forgot to use this. Alright, this is one where you're supposed to use a railway chat. You can tell I'm getting tired when I forget to use stuff like that. What is it anyways? Giriam. If we don't if we can't do a solo with Giriam, we could just come back to that later for all I'm concerned. Oh, this is Toon Link. This is still good. We still need Toon Link materials, so you know what? We're gonna do this one. I'm gonna use Darunia here. We can find the item. There it is. Yeah, this is really confusing now. I'll have to just... I may have to straight up search up where the frickin' one that says put an end to the enemy's decisive plan level 1, because I swear I missed it somewhere. I thought it was like around the sea area. That's the last time I like saw someone do it, but apparently I was wrong. As long as I at least partially take him out, I'll be fine. Alright. Alright. Thankfully, this mission is not too bad to do anyway. I could farm this later if I need to for materials, though I probably don't need them right now, as far as I'm aware. Okay, we are done. Yeah, the only way I can think about potentially locking this is to just go for every single thing that's a challenge battle, as well as looking at the other stuff. And if I don't find anything that is the right battle that I'm looking for, I'll just have to look elsewhere. Which is a bit annoying, because I don't want to waste too much time here with all the extra stuff. What about this? That's just for that. one-on-one in his adventure battle, unfortunately. Well, this is, we're gonna use a railway track while we're here. No reason, just want to use it. I have to use a lot of these on this part of the map. Alright, and, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to allot that, but I need to use Toon Zelda on that anyway. Okay, you know what? I think I have other stuff ready. Okay, so you know what I will do, I guess, as backup? Is I'm just gonna go here. Well, not here yet. Maybe I already did this map and I didn't know about it yet. Oh yeah, it's here. Boy. I already did it and I didn't know about it. I thought I had not done this, sorry. That's why I got so confused. Okay, what did I say I was doing again? That's right, I'm going for Volga's level 4 weapon. Let's just do this before we forget. Alright, we're going for Volga's level 4 weapon. Win or bust. I don't care, we are going to get this. And I did not see what that was, I'm gonna have to look. King Daphne is okay. I'll use him then. Alright, well, now we're fine. We're fine now. I did say I wanted to get his level 4 plus weapon, so I may as well at least attempt to get it here. If not, if I can't use... I can use anybody else, then I could just use a golden train instead. But now that my focus is back, I think I should actually try to play this game properly, you know. Alright, and we're done. We can't give up yet. Come on, everyone. By the way, since I have so much damage, I do not need to use Magic Fountain at all because this is an early mission still. So we can do that. You shall not be an ally because I already killed you. And yes, if you take out the characters in a specific order, on this map in particular, they seem to have extra dialogue that they say. And one of those animations includes, it's Agatha saying, "Are you just going to... Rude. You meaties, are you really going to leave me out all on your own?" or something like that. She just doesn't like being on her own. It's a unique voice line that only plays during that mission for some reason. It's really crazy that they even went through that. The developers even went through all that time just to decide it. Also, we're in another Decisive plaid battle, which I guess is really cool, because I like doing those. Like how I said that we did like one before, and now we're suddenly doing another Decisive battle on top of this. I think this also puts us really close to wherever the giant boss is. Oh, this is forced. Ooh, we can't skip this. Not like I care, I can just do the cheat again. Or not even the cheat, I have red brains, so that's not going to be a terrible fight, I guess. But it is in the red zone, so I probably should use the trick. By the trick, I mean just spamming Magic Fountain everywhere. But before I do it effectively, I want to make sure that they each split at least once. Oh, we're facing Toon Zelda, I see. Well, at least we have boost against her, which will make this not as bad as I initially thought. Alright. Alright. First split. Now we need to make them split again. And now we're gonna start doing this to take them out. Actually, now I think of it, I don't think I need to do this more than a couple of times. So, you know what? I'll just do this. And then just spam this and hope for the best. Because I forgot, I don't really need this. When Rizwell has the ability to just do a freaking beam out of nowhere. And also, yes, I did use the cheat, but I didn't do it the same way. I basically just wanted to make sure they split it at least twice, and then I kind of just did that, and yeah. Very quick. Yeah. And I guess, as Rizrel says, they kind of got disposed of very quickly. Pesky Toonzellas, you know what I mean? Alright. I didn't see what Toon Zelda dropped the last time, so we get to see now what exactly she drops in terms of materials. Oh yeah, that's right, Tetra stuff. That's actually kind of important, because we still need a lot of Tetra materials, so we should come back here for materials in the future. Oh, we have a Toon Zelda one. Is it solo? It's not. Okay, thank goodness. We're gonna use Sheik here, because this is lightning recommended. And then use Toon Zelda as the last character instead. Let's find her. There she is. Oh, because she hasn't been used a lot, she still is using Brill. The first fairy that we got. Because she hasn't used one yet. Alright. We have to get more Skulltulas, it seems. But that's about it. So we just need to go just west of Allied Base when the time comes. And because of that, I can just... Actually, it would be smartest to just move Toon Zelda so that she stays there and have her remain around there. If we do that, it'll make the mission a lot easier. Beyond that, just gotta get KOs, and because this is on the hardest difficulty, or rather in the red zone, we have to get 60 other enemies killed. So I'm taking out this keep as some extra stuff. Actually, now I think of it, no, I'm not sure if I should have done that, but that's fine. It's a bit late now. I did take it out, you know. Oh, I'm just gonna let this happen because I still need other stuff. I was gonna let that happen because I did not want to let my Magic Fountain Plus wear out this time. It's a good thing I remembered that because, yeah, that can be easy to forget sometimes. Okay, there's some troops over here. Let's kill them and take out their commander while they're there. Very quick. Okay, that advanced recruiter I don't like. He's kind of going all over the place. That's fine. As long as he doesn't enter our base, I guess we should be fine. Oh, well, Toon Zelda's here as well. Which is funny, because we're already playing as Toon Zelda. Don't you think she should be somewhere else? I guess she could. As she has magic or something that allows her to be in two places at once. Whatever floats your own game, I guess. And we have the Skulltula can potentially show up now. So we'll see if it does or not. Before that happens, though, I want to make sure I at least use this to get more KOs. And, yep, there it goes. Alright. Time to just make sure that's dropped and then switch to Toon Zelda here for just a moment. To get that. And now I won't have Magic Fountain Plus anymore, but I do not need it, at least right now. Also, I just realized it doesn't necessarily remove your whole magic. You could use other characters' magic as alternative. And there we go. Tingle is now gone. It's good to hear. Oh, hello, there's tons of troops here. Let's use this on air. I guess one thing I just realized... Oh, this is one of those other ones, actually. I thought it was a different one. But wait, I have 1800 kills. Okay, this is the right spot to go. Then I will take out Agatha. If the game doesn't mind, that is. Hope the game doesn't mind, because... like, this is the Agatha we are taking out, you know. Maybe the game should be a bit concerned at this fight. Oh. Nope. I'm not letting you do that. Let's, take out anybody else. Okay, they're all gone. There's only one Reed-dead there, but I wanted to make sure he's dead. And yes, I was concerned a bit because I thought there was a second commander, and then... I forgot there's only Gold Skulltula. That's about it. So, yeah, I just did that. Let's play again someday. Bye-bye for now. Okay. Skulltulas is apparently our commander. Alright. And we got our container for Toon Zelda. But now, more importantly, we can go for Volga's level 4 weapon, which I think is important. By the way, if any of these actually force us to use the character, we're probably going to do these as two-parters. Otherwise, though, if we can use a different character, we'll definitely do it. Alright. We're at least going to unlock him as far... unlock his mission as far as the game's concerned. Wait, this is one of the shadows. Wait, if this is a shadow, does this mean this is one of the giant bosses we have to defeat? I'm still kind of confused as to how you do the setups, but I know there's some, like, giant bosses somewhere. They'll, like, cast a curse or something like that, according to this map storyline. But anyway, that's not to be concerned about, because we are just going to be using our very own Linkle as a character. Though, one thing I should start doing because of the switch trick, removing a lot of stuff, is maybe use Volga for just a tiny bit. Not to do anything big, of course, just to go around and, kill other troops in the meanwhile. So, let's do that. Oh, we have resistance troops as well, I guess. Now we wait. Now we wait because, oh, hello. If I could rule a whole kingdom, I could win this battle. How about, you're not on my side, so how about no? By the way, I initially was going to do a couple of other stuff, but then I thought, oh, maybe it's better to just do other stuff. Okay, Twilight Midnight's the app. Are you the ones with an appetite for pain? You'll love what I am serving. How about no? How about you just don't do that, Twilight Midnight? How about I just take you out? And in case the only reason I'm attacking Twilight Midnight here is when I initially did this mission and along with a couple of other stuff, I was slightly worried about more or less not being able to do other stuff properly. Hello, I'm a dragon. So I figure, because I mentioned there's this bug of some sorts, not really a big bug, but if you switch more than twice on any character, you won't be able to use that character's special abilities when it comes to battle. So I figure instead of doing that, we're going to actually use Volga for a bit, just to take out Twilight Midnight, of course. Now once she's gone, we can go straight for our friend Linkle here and just take out everybody else. And there'll be tons of troops to kill here anyway, so why not? And now all of our troops join together, and we get the cool theme, better known as Kakariko Village theme again. Not the regular village theme, by the way. The one from, it's, Twilight Princess. I was about to say, how could I forget that? Because, Twilight Princess is actually one of my favorite games I grew up with as a kid. I should have mentioned that this theme or whatever is a remix of a theme from one of my favorite Zelda games of all time, Twilight Princess, which my dad played an absolute ton of. Very, in my opinion. What in the world is Medley? Because somebody did become weak. Let's actually check if she's commander or not. She is. Oh boy, that means she's in trouble and we have to help her out, like, right now. She's in the middle right now. Oh, but at least we get this, I guess. Okay, I came in just in time. My goodness. Medley was just about to get to low health. And now she is rescued. Thank goodness. That was actually a bit scary. Now, because we didn't see the full animation of this, we're gonna get a text box in a minute with it saying that he's in danger, which it just popped up now, but we did rescue her. But anyways, now we have the Earth and Wind Temple, rather Wind Temple boss music theme playing in the background. This is a remix of that from the Wind Waker, of course. Another one of the best themes in this game, in my opinion. Alright. Well, because bad things happened here, I should probably make sure Medley does not die or get low a second time. So I will first kill all of the other enemies first. And there we go. That confirms that Medley should be safe. Now we're going to go up and get our one item and then go for the boss after that. And we'll kind of do that while listening to this cool theme playing in the background. And by the way, I'm glad we don't have to use Volga because, see, for the entire mission, yeah, that would get a bit difficult after a while. No, we did use them a bit more than I initially wanted to, but hey, it's fine. As long as we take out Zelda here, we should be okay. Oh, because this is Toon Zelda, we should probably show off his animation. She's just flying through. Just like in the game, she comes into contact with this suit of armor, better known as the Phantom Arms. And she an actual character. Oh. Did not use my effect, which is why she didn't take that much damage there. Okay. Alright. And now we get to Phantom Ganon. Phantom Boy, Phantom Ganon. I just... Oh. And why I was talking about other stuff, particularly like the two giant bosses, is because I really mean it when I say two giant bosses have cast a shadow on the map. What I was trying to say is I think this is actually one of those shadows. I think Phantom Ganon is actually the shadow we are trying to kill, which means if we take him out, along with another one, we can open up the part of the map which has the Phantom Hourglass in it. And that's pretty important because we can get some extra weapons there, so we will be opening that up at some point during the playthrough. Will we open it now? Probably not. I like how just using that special knocked him down. I guess that one thing that could just happen at random. You could just randomly knock him down, so as long as he doesn't block, he'll be knocked down by almost anything. So I guess in a way he's both Phantom Ganon is both an easy boss and a tough boss to take out. Alright. Beyond that, we're done with that part of the map, which is the main part I wanted to get through, because I know Volga needs his level 4 weapon just as much as I do, so yeah, we can get that out of the way, and then we can go on to the next part of the map. Oh, yeah, I was correct. You defeated one of the giant bosses responsible for the curse. Defeat the one remaining boss giant beast to lift the curse from the Grand Travels map. Oh. So that was one of those bosses that I mentioned. So I was correct about that. Alright. Well, now we just have one more left, and we are done with, the giant boss portion of the map. I didn't expect Volga's level 4 weapon to also be one of that, so that's cool. So not only is the level 4 weapon a giant boss or whatever. Oh, by the way, this is a true solo in the middle of nowhere. I know it's in the green zone, but I don't want to test things right now. Let's first take Toon Zelda to level 80. And then badge her up in case she needs anything. Okay, well, we can do assist badge, so let's start with that. And then get her a particular defense that she needs, which is light. And let's do this one. Normally, the level 2 weapons do not force you to go solo, but this is not one of those, I guess, so that means we need to make sure we actually use the right fairy. Beyond that, though, it's in the green part of the map, so it'll probably be simple. I'm just a bit worried, because, like, anytime I'm not using my character that I usually use, it's danger, because I could take a lot of damage quickly in a map as hard as this. Alright. Oh, it's this one again. Fighting has begun in various locations. I guess one good thing about this being on the green side of the map is we only have to take out 1,000 KOs. Like, that will matter, though, because we still need to take out a lot of enemies anyway, so I guess the simplest way of doing this is just go for the opposing enemies that are commanders. Or at least the enemies we have to kill first. Alright, and that's about it. And while we're here, let's take out this annoying keep so we don't have to deal with this later. Of course, it arrives with just a little bit of health. Okay, so this isn't actually as bad as I initially thought, which is good. And now we have more than enough troops for this, though we still need to capture a stock room, so we'll go for that next. And that's about it. We need to capture this for Toon Zelda's heart container, and that's actually the only reason why I didn't use the Great Train, or whatever, the train, rather. Golden Train on this map. Because if I did that, I wouldn't be able to get this heart container, so I figure, since it's easy enough, we could just use Toon Zelda, rather. I keep mixing up 2-8 with Toon Zelda. We can use Toon Zelda, we'll be just fine, and this also conveniently has one of our items that we need anyway. Which, okay, we already opened it. Well, that's fine, I guess. Alright. Going for the lawn tunnel. Alright. Because this is in the green zone, I'm not sure if I necessarily have to use Magic Fountain Plus, and that kind of proved it right there. Because this is still in the green zone, which means this is gonna be surprisingly easy to get through, probably. Oh wait, there's this vein, but okay, that's convenient key location. Let's not forget, this is a boss, so we have to get the Keep boss taken care of too. Thankfully, since they already spawned it for us, we'll just take it and take our chest and leave then. Okay, they're not going to be coming to our commander anytime soon, so we'll be fine. Because this is also one of the lower levels of this particular battle, this will make it pretty easy to simply go for this in a fast way. That is. Alright. And now that's about it. We just have to go in and defeat Impa now. And yes, I mean it when I say you only have to defeat 1,000 enemies here, which is pretty easy to do, in my opinion. Almost took him out in one hit. Okay. Alright, now she's dead. Time for the boss, which is going to... Yep, just as I thought, King Dodongo. It almost always will be King Dodongo when you first fight a giant boss most of the time. And then it'll probably go in linear order after that, though I've had Goma appear first before. Oh, hello, we have a summoner to deal with. But I just do this and use Extreme Crush instead. I think that would be nice right about now. Nope. That did not work on him. Okay, now it worked. That's not the attack I wanted, by the way. I was hoping to get a different one. I could just use this, by the way, the strong attack, to probably weaken him just as fast. So, note to self, probably using a strong attack is good against the giant bosses, supposedly. Unless I find a better combo, that is. If I do find a better combo for her. Alright. Well, that gets a level 2 weapon out of the way. Now, the Sand Rod I'm not as concerned of, because all you really need is to unlock a Sand Rod, then go to level... and then there's a spot where you could just get Toon Link's level 4 Sand Rod, because that's one of those levels I mentioned where you don't have to get other stuff. Alright, and our sand in the Phantom Hourglass is returned to the top once again. And see, is this on, Let's just check if this is solo or not. Yeah, it is. Okay, so if we do this, we're gonna swap, not necessarily swap to Lana, but we will swap out our Deku Sphere for something else, because I do not want to deal with that right now. Oh, we have, let's do this. And do this. My apologies if this video was a bit awkward, but, what can you do when you forget that you've already, done certain battles? Oh, that's a giant boss battle. Good grief. I'll not want to go there. You know what? I think that's it. Other than using some a couple more railway tracks, I think I'm just gonna end the episode right here. Because I also realized there are some levels that I was supposed to unlock before, but I did not unlock. So I need to unlock those levels while I can. So that will involve redoing a couple of maps, and yeah, that's gonna be it. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. Bye.